Ye Feng marveled at his fortune. Upon entering Notting College, he had earned an attribute point. And now, as the head of the 7th dormitory, he received 3 more. He casually invited Xiao Wu to call him whatever she liked. And she settled on his name, wary of calling a human her boss. Curious, Xiao Wu asked about the fighting skills Ye Feng used to defeat her. Ye Feng admitted he hadn't acquired a soul ring yet, and employed a technique he called hooligan fighting. Xiao Wu blushed at the memory of their encounter. Tang San, observing Ye Feng, sensed something amiss, since they both hailed from the same village. And yet Ye Feng's combat skills were far superior. Meanwhile, Xiao Wu described her own style as soft skills. Ye Feng revealed he possessed innate full soul power at level 20, which astounded Xiao Wu given his young age. As a teacher delivered a quilt to Tang San, Xiao Wu's attention shifted to Tang San's clean bedding, prompting a request to share it due to her oversight in not bringing one. Tang San, adhering to propriety, declined, but Ye Feng intervened by producing a fine quilt for her from his bracelet. Xiao Wu accepted it gratefully, and Ye Feng assured her he had another for himself. This thoughtful gesture further distinguished Ye Feng, while Tang San observed in awe. As they spread their quilts, Xiao Wu noticed that hers and Ye Feng's were matching, with inscriptions suggesting an eternal connection, hinting at a deeper bond. Ye Feng was surprised to have earned 100 attribute points after dismantling the bunk bed storyline, far more than when he ousted Xiao Wu as the leader. As he pondered where to allocate these points, strength, agility, spirit, or defense, he and his friends, including Wen Sheng, Xiao Wu, and Tang San, despite being aware that Ye Feng and his friends were part-time students with limited money, Wang Cheng kindly offered to treat them. The cafeteria, expansive enough to accommodate all the school's teachers and students, greeted them with a mouth-watering aroma. Xiao Wu's curiosity about the vast cafeteria attracted attention. They hadn't been there long before jeers echoed from the 2nd floor. A group of senior students, led by Xiao Chenyu, mocked Wang Sheng screwed for being too poor to dine upstairs. Angered, Xiao Wu snapped back, only to face disdainful retorts. Wang Sheng quietly explained to Xiao Wu that the 2nd floor offered restaurant-like dining, which was unaffordable for part-time students. Xiao Wu, upset by the insults, was ready to confront Xiao Chenyu, when Tang San advised restraint, emphasizing the difference between causing trouble and defending against aggression. Just then, Tang San saw his teacher, Yu Xiaogong, entering the cafeteria. After a brief conversation, Wang Sheng expressed skepticism about Tang San's choice of mentor. Citing Yu Xiaogong's limited abilities, Tang San, offended, warned Wang Sheng against disparaging his teacher. Refusing further hospitality and choosing to eat alone outside. As Wang Sheng reflected on Tang San's pride, Ye Feng observed quietly. He understood Tang San's past and his obsessive pursuit of perfection. Tang San's self-esteem and inability to accept flaws were almost pathological, even to the point of calculating Xiao Wu's soul ring, in a bid to satisfy familial expectations. Xiao Wu, still angry, asked Ye Feng if they should retaliate against Xiao Chenyu. Ye Feng calmly suggested they dine upstairs, surprising Wan Sheng, who worried about the cost. Ye Feng reassured him, offering to pay, and instructed Wang Sheng to gather others from Dormitory 7. Xiao Wu eagerly joined Ye Feng on the 2nd floor as they settled at a table opposite Xiao Chenyu. Ye Feng met the other boy's gaze with steely resolve, signaling a confrontation was imminent. Wan Sheng led the work-study students to Ye Feng's side, with Tang San absent. Xiao Chenyu, observing them keenly, questioned their intent. Ye Feng retorted, challenging the notion that work-study students couldn't dine on the second floor. Amused, Xiao Chenyu ordered a pricey dish, confident the students couldn't afford it. Undeterred, Ye Feng matched his order for each table, totaling a hefty sum. Surprised, the waiter hesitated, but Ye Feng insisted. Xiao Chenyu, intent on showcasing his wealth, ordered more extravagant dishes, but Ye Feng mirrored each order without flinching. Onlookers, including teachers, watched the unfolding spectacle. Anticipating Ye Feng's downfall, Xiao Wu, indifferent to the monetary stakes, teased Xiao Chenyu about his apparent reluctance to continue ordering. Provoked, Xiao Chenyu ordered an extravagant roasted whole tiger, believing it beyond Ye Feng's means. Yet Ye Feng, unfazed, instructed the waiter to serve the same for each table. Provoked, Xiao Chenyu ordered an extravagant roasted whole tiger, believing it beyond Ye Feng's means. Xiao Wu, indifferent to the monetary stakes, teased Xiao Chenyu about his apparent reluctance to continue ordering. The crowd gasped at Ye Feng's audacity. A waiter's face darkened, doubting Ye Feng's ability to pay. In response, Ye Feng nonchalantly revealed a black card. From his storage soul guide. The room buzzed with shock at the revelation. The black card symbolized elite status, leaving Xiao Chenyu speechless. Convinced it was fake or stolen, Xiao Chenyu dismissed Ye Feng's authenticity, planning to expose him. The crowd waited in anticipation, unsure of the unfolding drama's outcome. In the bustling cafeteria, the waiter returned with a middle-aged man who respectfully handed a black card back to Ye Feng, calling him master. Shock rippled through the crowd, leaving everyone, including Xiao Chenyu, stunned. A real black card? They murmured, speculating that Ye Feng might be from a prestigious background. Xiao Wu, oblivious to the significance of the black card, demanded if Xiao Chenyu was now convinced. With a wave of his hand, Xiao Chenyu departed, his followers trailing behind. As Ye Feng exited the cafeteria, Xiao Chenyu reappeared with his gang, emboldened by the earlier confrontation. Wang Sheng, a student once bullied by Xiao Chenyu, boldly mocked him for losing the wealth contest. "Is he your boss?" Xiao Chenyu inquired incredulously. Wang Sheng confirmed it, but Xiao Chenyu dismissed it. Having investigated Ye Feng's humble origins, he demanded Ye Feng hand over the card. Threatening him, unfazed, Ye Feng challenged them to take it. Xiao Chenyu ordered Liu Feng, who attacked with a soul-powered stick. Ye Feng effortlessly countered, disarming Liu Feng and incapacitating him. With a single kick, shocked, Xiao Chenyu watched as Ye Feng displayed remarkable power. Ling Feng, an agile fighter, attempted an attack, but was swiftly defeated by Ye Feng's strength and skill. Wang Sheng cheered, taunting Xiao Chenyu for Ye Feng's dominance. Without even using soul power, frustrated, Xiao Chenyu, a 6th-grade student with a martial wolf soul, confronted Ye Feng, unleashing his power. "Why not use your martial spirit?" he challenged. "I don't need it against you," Ye Feng replied, confidently. The ensuing clash ended with Ye Feng overpowering Xiao Chenyu, leaving him battered and fearful. Defeated, Xiao Chenyu admitted his loss but remained determined to claim the black card. As he tried to leave, Ye Feng blocked his path, his intentions clear. Ye Feng's eyes held a sharp edge as he confronted Xiao Chenyu. "What do you want?" Chenyu asked, realizing he was cornered. 500 gold soul coins, Ye Feng demanded, a mocking tone in his voice. Defeated, Chen Yu offered a compromise, admitting his lack of funds. "Write an IOU and explain," Yi Feng instructed. As he prepared to leave, Ye Feng halted Chen Yu's companions. Reluctantly, they complied, writing their IOUs. Later, Ye Feng was approached by Jian Douluo Chenshin, who informed him of a soul beast hunt, scheduled after the opening ceremony. That evening, Yi Feng found Xiao Wu with Tang San. He asked her to manage his duties while he was away, offering her half his wages. Surprised, Xiao Wu revealed she had agreed to the same with Tang San. Ye Feng then promised to complete all her work the following semester, accepting this deal. Xiao Wu was delighted when Ye Feng handed her the IOU, now hers to claim. As they prepared to part, Xiao Wu expressed a desire to spar with Ye Feng again. Despite their earlier encounter, Yi Feng agreed, intrigued by her request. In their playful exchange, Xiao Wu's teasing demeanor added a layer of unexpected tension, her long braid wrapping around Ye Feng as she initiated their duel. In this match, Ye Feng held back his strength. Before dawn, while Notting Academy was still wrapped in slumber, Ye Feng and Yandao Chenshin were already soaring through the skies. On Chenshin's 7-killing sword, heading northeast towards the soul-hunting forest. To immerse Ye Feng in the exhilaration of flight, Jiandao Chenshin allowed him to stand at the helm of the sword, skinning closely over the forest canopy, transforming the landscape into a fast-retreating blur. This breathtaking sensation filled Ye Feng with exhilaration. What would have taken days by carriage was covered in mere minutes by Chenshin's sword. And soon they landed amid a bustling market-like atmosphere. Calls for hunting partners filled the air, seeking specialists and offering gold soul coins as rewards. Chenshin led him past a 10-meter-high fence and fully armed soldiers guarding the forest. Entry required a spirit hall warrant, which Chenshin possessed. A flick of his finger, and the soldiers recognized his authority, granting them passage. Once inside, Chenshin instructed Ye Feng to remain within 10 meters of him, and explained the different colors and ages of spirit rings. His knowledge of martial spirits was on par with Master Yu Xiaogang. As they walked, Chenshin inquired about Tang San, whom he had met the previous day. "I sense the clear sky hammer's aura," he noted. Ye Feng was skeptical, knowing Tang San wielded blue-silver grass. "So he has twin martial souls," Chenshin concluded. Shifting topics, Chenshin advised Ye Feng to be wary of Xiao Wu. Confused, Ye Feng probed further. Chenshin revealed Xiao Wu was a transformed 100,000-year-old soul beast. Wait until your soul power reaches level 80, and her soul ring and bone will greatly enhance your power. Ye Feng marveled at his fortune, for even a titled Douluo like Chenshin lacked such a powerful soul ring. Ye Feng pleaded with his master, Ken Dao Chenshin, not to harm Xiao Wu, insisting she wasn't a threat and could be a powerful ally due to her innate soul power. Despite Ken Dao Chenshin's reservations about wasting a potential 100,000-year soul ring, Ye Feng's resolve was unwavering. Relenting, Ken Dao Chenshin agreed to their friendship and turned his attention to acquiring soul rings for Ye Feng. As they embarked on their search, Ken Dao Chenshin educated Ye Feng on soul beasts' instincts and the dire consequences of overharvesting soul rings. They encountered various creatures, dismissing most as unsuitable for Ye Feng's needs. Eventually, Ye Feng spotted an imposing orangutan by a river. Ken Dao Chenshin explained its significance, noting the ancient bloodline within it that could enhance Ye Feng's future capabilities. He decided it would be perfect for Ye Feng's Jushin Xuantang martial soul, despite its aggressive nature. Demonstrating his power, Ken Dao Chenshin engaged the orangutan, showcasing his mastery as a titled Douluo. After a decisive battle, he subdued the beast, preparing it for Ye Feng to absorb its soul ring. He instructed Ye Feng to complete the ritual, marking a crucial step in Ye Feng's journey. Ye Feng hesitated momentarily, dagger in hand, as he faced the soul beast, a gorilla that bore a striking resemblance to humans. His mentor, Jiandao Chen Xin, observed in silence, allowing him to take his first life. Finally, Ye Feng swiftly slit the beast's throat, enduring its pained roar as blood splattered his clothes to his own, where it settled on the 9 hearts mysterious Tang martial spirit in his right hand. Chen Xin advised, "Let the energy flow within, and guard your consciousness." Ye Feng followed his guidance, channeling the hot energy through his meridians and mind. Once calm returned, red patterns adorned his spirit, marking success. Thrilled by the sensation, Ye Feng understood the allure of soul rings. Chen Xin inquired about his new soul skill, prompting Ye Feng to activate the rings. A red aura enveloped Chen Xin, who noted your blood flow and strength increased by 30%. Proudly, Ye Feng revealed his skill. Beast blood boiling, which amplified strength and speed by 1% per soul power level. Impressed, Chen Xin compared it to the 7 treasures glazed pagoda, albeit with a range limit. Contemplating his next martial soul, Ye Feng sought Chen Xin's advice, who suggested a control system to complement his existing abilities. Chen Xin elaborated on the synergy between auxiliary and control systems, emphasizing their overlapping roles as they traversed the soul-hunting forest. Seeking a suitable beast, Chen Xin detected a snow-white giant eagle. Displaying titled Douluo prowess, Chen Xin swiftly dispatched the snow eagle, its wings, landing at Ye Feng's feet. A 700-year-old snow eagle is ideal for your second soul ring, Chen Xin declared. Ye Feng expressed concern over its ice attribute, but Chen Xin reassured him, citing his attribute-less soul powers compatibility, prepared to absorb the ring. Ye Feng was suddenly interrupted by a distant, hoarse command, "Stop!" Emerging from where the snow eagle had flown, an elderly man and a young girl approached. The man, in his 60s or 70s, sported white hair and a goat beard, his brocade clothes enhancing his energetic appearance, his blue eyes fixed on the snow eagle. Beside him, a girl with long aqua hair and delicate features also gazed at the creature. Her understated beauty revealed itself upon closer inspection. "What's the matter?" Jiandao Chen Xin's calm voice could cut through defenses. "Old Shui Rohan," the man introduced, unveiling 7 soul rings, 2 yellow, 2 purple, and 3 black, indicative of a soul saint. An ice phoenix appeared behind him, revealing his top-level ice-attributed beast martial soul. Chen Xin remained silent, his gaze steady. "You mustn't let this child take the soul ring of this East," Shui Rohan insisted. "Why?" Chen Xin inquired. "We found it first," Shui Rohan stated. Ye Feng, surprised, recalled the original plot and recognized the man's martial soul. He suspected the girl, Shui Binga, hailed from Tianshui College. He queried, "How can you prove it?" Shui Rohan smiled. "Check the snow eagle's belly for scars from my soul skills." Ye Feng confirmed the scars, proving Shui Rohan's claim. Shui Rohan proposed a competition between Ye Feng and his granddaughter, offering the soul beast as the prize. Ye Feng hesitated, aware of Shui Binga's talents. At that moment, Jiandao Chen Xin revealed his 9 soul rings, asserting his status as a titled Douluo. The sight left Shui Rohan momentarily stunned. Recognizing Chen Xin, he respectfully bowed and prepared to leave. Ye Feng, however, called them back, surprising everyone. Looking at Shui Binga, Ye Feng saw her composed demeanor despite her loss. Impressed, he agreed to the competition. Shui Rohan asked Chen Xin if this was acceptable. Chen Xin, intrigued by Yi Feng's potential to defeat Shui Bing, consented, suspecting the boy might wield the unity of man and sword. Ken Dao Chen wondered if Ye Feng had achieved the union of man and sword, a feat deemed impossible in just 3 months. Yet he held a glimmer of hope. In the arena, Shui Bing'er announced herself as a level 20 control system combat soul master. Her martial soul, the Ice Phoenix, manifested as snowflakes danced, dropping the temperature. Ye Feng introduced himself as a level 30 control system first level combat soul master. His martial soul, the Nine Hearts Swan Tang, revealed a jade-like crabapple flower. Shui Bing'er was stunned at his soul power level. Her grandfather, Shui Ruhan, was equally shocked, questioning Ye Feng's innate full soul power level. He speculated that Ye Feng's martial soul might be a mutation of Jiaoxin Hai Tang, noting Ye Feng's surname. In their duel, Shui Bing'er used her first soul skill, freezing, enveloping Ye Feng in black ice. Assuming victory, she was taken aback when Ye Feng shattered the ice with enhanced strength and speed. Closing the distance between them, "You lose," he declared, leaving her puzzled about his control type status. Ye Feng explained his speed as a result of his mutated martial spirit. Shui Bing'er realized this was her first defeat among peers. Shui Rohan acknowledged Ye Feng's talent as a disciple of Sword Douluo and declared the Snow Eagle's soul ring belonged to him. As they departed, Shui Bing'er glanced back at Ye Feng, leaving a favorable impression. Ken Dao Chen teased Ye Feng about his interest in Shui Bing'er. Ye Feng dismissed it, citing his young age. Focused, Ye Feng ended the Snow Eagle's life, integrating its soul ring into his martial soul. When asked by Ken Dao Chen about his new skill, Ye Feng demonstrated his second soul skill, ice, forming a thick ice layer on a tree. His soul power remained at level 30, with the ice thickness increasing with each level advancement. Satisfied, Ken Dao Chen inquired about defeating Poison Douluo. Ye Feng, determined, continued his pursuit of strength.